But I want to start in New Orleans tonight. We are learning the names and stories of some of the people killed while celebrating the new year. Nakira Cheyenne Dedeaux was training to be a nurse. She was just 18. There's also Nicole Perez. Her boss says she was working hard to provide for her 4-year-old son as a single mother. 28-year-old Tiger Beck is a former high school and college football star from Louisiana. And 37-year-old Reggie Hunter is remembered as a loving father of 2. Now, there are so many questions to answer at this hour. Our Katie Lusso is here with a look at where the investigation stands.
I want you to know, I grieve with you. Our nation grieves with you.
Tonight, President Biden addressing the nation after the deadly truck rampage in New Orleans, just hours into the new year, in what the FBI is calling an act of terrorism.
This is not just an act of terrorism. This is evil.
Surveillance footage shows the driver go around a police vehicle blocking the road.
We did have a car there, we had barriers there, we had officers there, and they still got around. We did indeed have a plan, but the terrorist defeated it.
He then drives through the crowd of New Year revelers.
Comes barreling through people, throwing people like a movie scene, like real life, throwing people into the air, they falling under the car.
Just bodies and the screams. I mean, you can't think about, unhear that.
After hitting the crowd, he exited the vehicle and fired upon local law enforcement. Law enforcement returned fire and the subject was pronounced deceased at the scene.
The FBI says the attacker was Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old U.S. citizen from Texas. He rented the truck used in the attack. The U.S. Army confirms Jabbar was a veteran, deployed twice to Afghanistan, and joined the Army Reserve as an IT specialist until 2020. President Biden says Jabbar posted on social media just hours before the attack.
He posted videos on social media indicating that is inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill. The ISIS flag was found in his vehicle, which he rented to conduct this attack.
Explosives were also found inside of the truck and nearby as well. Tonight, the president with this message.
We're going to stand with you as you mourn and as you heal.
Yeah, and we know that will be a long journey. Katie, I know here in D.C. a lot of us are worried about security as well, especially because of all the high-profile events we have happening this month alone.
Right, so we have the certification of the election on January 6th, and President Jimmy Carter's funeral, the inauguration. Now, we spoke with D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith this morning, and she said they've been planning for the state funeral for years. They've also put up extra fencing ahead of the certification and inauguration. But what this tragedy has shown them is that you can never be too safe, and she said they will certainly be making sure all security checkpoints are up to par. Now, I can tell you, tonight both DC Police and Metro Transit Police have told us there are no known threats, but regardless, they are ramping up police presence in the transit systems across the entire city.
Yeah, we know our law enforcement agencies here are some of the best. Katie, thank you.